Today we're gonna pick some shit up. An array of sounds. I feel like artists like to make it hard on themselves. I mean, it's kind of creepy, it's a bit danceable, it's basically what I love. Hello everyone, my name is Danielle Grimm, and this is Crimes Against Harmony, the show or live stream where I basically open up a dot and I just choose violence because why not? You know, the world's so violent, so might as well just put in some music. So if y'all hear like something in the background, it's my fan because it's hot as shit in Georgia. I know, I love being a Southerner. I wanted to start this series. Past few years, I basically got back into music and with more like a production, especially with more of a keen on like experimental kind of productions. So for our first episode, what I want to do is basically I've downloaded a bunch of sound effects from the Adobe sound library, but my intention today is to make a beat with just that, with just free sound effects, and then just either just sound engineer them in. There's probably a lot of stuff about producing I still don't know, which I mean, I always love to learn more stuff and find out, and probably going to be looking at be like, what the fuck, what is this? You're not supposed to do that. You know, I feel like that's kind of the point of this show. As a producer on social media, you just see like a lot of people being like, this is how to do that perfect kind of beat. You start off with the 1-3-5 progression and stuff, and you know, that's all amazing and fine, but you know, anyone can make a pretty sounding thing in music, but no one can make something that's more weirdness and creativity, especially for people who are kind of avant-garde music. Without further ado, so this is the Adobe sound effects, all of them uncompressed, royalty-free, and can be grouped together by types and stuff. You know, I do like this library, though I am slightly put out with Adobe because, like any other company, they're trying to push like a bunch of AI features in their shit. Another reason why I wanted to start this series, because I feel like we live in an age where AI music, you know, anyone can make it. True creatives really want to discover new sounds and stuff that's unconventional and find more interesting ways in doing it. I feel like AI is really the death of creativity, and honestly, I feel like artists like to make it hard on themselves, so of course we all want to take the easy route. You know, what's the fun in that? In so many words. There is the ambient, like ambience, it's like field recordings and stuff. This is intended for like shows and like film sound effects and stuff, but also for me, who also does like to do podcasting, you can do like a lot with you know, just basic sound effects and then just leveling them out. But today we're going to try and make a musical beat out of it. So I've downloaded a few things. So I think I downloaded the cartoons, the crashes, I think we have animal sounds, emergency effects, drones. This one very much fascinates me because I've been getting into like more ambient and drone music, and I'm very interested about that and want in incorporating that. We have some emergency effects, fire and explosions. I didn't download all of these packs, just some that caught my eye, and I already had some of these on my computer just to use. Burial, like the kind of like old school dubstep artists put in, use like a lot of different like ambient sounds, like for soundscapes, and really kind of more of like an atmosphere and stuff, like make it sound too perfect. But today we're gonna fuck some shit up. All right, and I have the ambience, I have the drone sounds, like all the folly and horror impacts. Yeah, so I mean, an array of sounds. Here is some of the ambience. Okay, city with rain. Okay, atmosphere who. These may sound... Alright, see what else we have. Cartoon. Cartoon balloon fart. Okay, we have some horror effects. I feel like that could be a snare or something. Underwater ambience. Ooh, I feel like these are also really good for just like kind of having in the background, like some of my tracks, if I'm looking for more like atmosphere, pads it out or just kind of gives it more dimension and just more of a warmth, but imaging elements. Whoa. How I'm also wanting to do this, like I basically have like groups like bass, drums, instruments, and then vocals. Alright, let's start doing some damage. So I think I'm gonna start off with some drums. I feel like I kind of want to do like something techno kind of inspired. Basically, let me look for a nice hit. And I feel like that could make a bit of a snare. Let's see if I have any bass. Okay. Alright, get rid of it. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like these could low-key be like hi-hats or something, like... Okay, got a bit of a funky thing going, so... Okay. Da, da, da. Okay, something like a bass. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna pull this apart and just retreat it for... Alright, I think this could be a good intro, so... Repeat. Let me see if I can put one on here. Okay, I think we have enough on drums here, but... Alright, let's find a bass sample. Or actually there's one thing of drums I'm interested in trying. I'm gonna put this as an instrument. I'm gonna find a bass line now, or just use some form of it. Actually, I kind of feel like that would be better as like one of the instruments, so... bass. Alright, I think we have our bass kind of down, our bass down low. I feel like I'm gonna add some of my ambience to it. Alright, let's see what else. Drum punch. Let me pop some drum bus to this. Delay. I'm gonna do a ping pong.
You'll be dining with King Neptune by the raise. You'll be dining with King Neptune.
And then I think this might be what I've been thinking of. Like, I think this might be it. Let me go through, like, the entire beat. It's so gross today. I'm just, like, blowing so much snot out of my system. But anyway, yeah, I think this might be kind of what I'm looking for. It's, you know, a bit industrial, but also a bit dancey, but... Alright, that was the beat with all sound effects. Or, I mean, it's kind of creepy, it's a bit danceable, it's basically what I love. Looks like I did like 20 different stems, which I feel like is fine. What should I call this? Dark dancing, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so that was Crimes Against Harmony. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. You know, don't do any crime, don't get caught. Anyway, bye.